So if you want to randomize, let's know.
Hey guys, welcome to another Ice Kingdom video. It's your boy, the Ice Prince, and we're playing some Magic the Gathering over Discord and Spelltable. I'm joined today by 3 people that I don't really know. We're about to find out what they're playing, how they play, and we're gonna see if we get our ass kicked. So we got Warcore, Carlos, and Corey. I'm not sure if you guys can hear them in the video because I got Discord open on a separate device, but hopefully they can hear everything. So we have Nicthea. Let me pull that up on the computer.
It's a mill enchantment deck. Mostly just enchantments. I have like maybe four cards that have mill in the deck.
Yeah, she's cool. I haven't seen her, but
Yeah, it's one of my favorite decks. So I go back to it. I recently rebuilt it. They kind of took it apart. And
So
I was like, you know what? It's a good one, so I'm gonna bring that.
Yeah.
So Warcore is playing a Nicthea Hand of Erebos. Carlos, can you tell us a little bit about what you're playing?
Oh, for mine it's Lord of Bane. It's a Hug Weak Slug kind of deck. So I have cards here like Mana Flare, but it also has Mana Barbs or Spell Trap, things like that.
Okay, so it's pretty much help everybody while killing them at the same time.
Yeah, like all of it's fair. And
Okay.
I'm making sure that everyone's lives is equal. They call this the communist deck.
Okay.
It's red and black.
Alright, and Corey, can you tell us a little bit of your deck?
yeah, sorry, I just live across the street from 2 bars now, so I get a lot of outside traffic or outside noise. Yeah, I'm playing NZ Toolbox Tori. Bit of a passion project for me. I fell in love with NZ's art when I was playing against him a long time ago. I finally got my hands on one. So here we are.
Okay.
A lot of artifact creatures, a lot of just trying to draw cards. Silly shit. Nothing too spooky.
Okay. Well, I will be playing Galadriel Elven Queen. The deck it's an elf ball deck, but it focuses around voting and scrying. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So, Warcore, you are up first, correct?
And I mold once, so I keep my second hand.
Alright, I still have to look at my hand. I'm definitely mulliganing this. This is a no-lander.
I have a pretty solid hand. I'm good to go anywhere.
Yeah, like.
So y'all are just waiting on me.
Yeah, but take your time. Good.
So actually, you guys know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send y'all friend requests, and when I post the video, I will send it to you guys.
Sure, sounds good.
Sure. Yeah. Sounds good.
Cool. I'll show my mom I made it.
You made it out to a channel with some random guy you met on Discord.
You're not some random guy. You're the Ice Prince.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of your dad, the Ice King. One of my favorite pictures.
So my name is Jackson Frost, and a lot of people get me confused with Jack Frost. I'm over here telling people that's not. I don't shoot snowballs out of my fingers.
Oh, that's why. That's the Ice Prince Lord right there.
Yeah, that's the Ice Prince.
That's the rumors. I shoot snowballs out of my fingers. I don't do that. My palace is made of ice. My kingdom is in a snow land. It's like in the Antarctic or something. I was kicked out when I was younger. My dad and I didn't get along. But anyway. Alright, I'm ready. Warcore, take it away.
Sounds good. I'll start us up. Turn. I will just play a swamp and I'll pass.
Okay, go for a turn. I'll play a mountain, and then I'll tap. Use Curse of Opulence to you Ice Prince.
You're doing what now?
Curse of Opulence. So, enchant player, whenever enchant player is attacked, everyone gets the player who is attacking you is gonna get a gold token. So it's pretty much like
it's Curse of Opulence.
You don't
Okay.
have to, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to tap it.
Yeah, so the thing with that card I'm looking at right now is, let's say Warcore were to attack me, you and him would get the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it says that you create a gold, and then each opponent that's attacking creates a gold. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That ends my turn. Thanks for that.
Just play a Myriad Landscape and
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about this earlier. I should tell you guys before I take my turn. I do have one proxy in here, and that is of the One Ring.
That's fine. Not a problem. No problem.
Alright, so I will draw for turn. I'll play a... I'll play Woodland Stream. It'll come in tap. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's still being fun for everyone, it looks like.
Yeah, it just kicked me out.
Yeah, I got booted. There we go. The turnover change.
Turnover change.
It says I was exiled.
Yeah, just reconnect to it. It's a little wonky right now.
No, I just did
Okay.
it. I just reconnected
Try
and
again.
then it said I was
Yeah,
exiled.
Just try again. It took me like 3
I
times.
just
Spelltable's just times.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
There we
There
go.
Looks like
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Woodland Stream, it'll enter untapped, and I will pass.
Alright, after all. I drew a soul ring, I'll take it. And then I will Selesnya Sanctuary, bouncing this, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand, and I will pass.
Okay. I will play a swamp and tapping for 2 red and black. I'll summon Bloodseeker. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, we have that player lose 1 life. That's my turn. Yeah.
The Bane against token decks.
Yeah, the Bane against token.
I will play a mountain. That's my land. I'll then tap said mountain. Cast an outline sword. I will then tap to the landscape and go fetch 2 forest. And I will bounce.
Alright, I will untap. Draw. I will play a Rejuvenating Springs. It'll come in untapped since I control 3 awesome opponents. I will then tap the 2 for an Arcane Signet. It is the elves, they are ramping. I will then tap the Arcane Signet to cycle a Tranquil Thicket, discarding it to draw a card. And then I will have to pass.
start off by tapping for both of these, using the green and two colors for an Enchantress Presence. I'll use the floating white for an Authority of the Consoles.
Oh.
And I will draw a card on cast.
You wanna know a funny thing, Warcore? I played a match earlier, and I was playing against these two guys, and both of them got an Authority of the Consoles on the field.
I don't think I honestly don't. I don't see many people play the card now. Like I don't know. The price has gone down, which is kind of nice. I will then play my land for turn as a swamp, and I will pass turn.
They also funny enough one of them played a card that destroys all typed creatures.
Sad.
Funny thing is, it was a creature, so it came in tapped.
I would play a Haunted Bridge. And then I'm just gonna swing my Bloodseeker at you, Ice Prince, just to get that shiny gold.
Okay, so I will take how much?
Then
1?
just 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Warcore, what was that second spell you cast?
I did Enchantress's Presence as the first spell, and Authority of the Consoles as the second spell. So it just says whenever you cast an enchantment, spell, draw a card.
Let's see, things are pretty much useful with this. I will tap for 3 to cast it with Dawnless Reach.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually forgot that that's used over the Blitz.
Dude, I've been getting stacks down all day. I'll tap 1 and another green hole and priority on the Dawnless to cast Farseed. And I'll just go search for my lands.
Man is rampant. I'll untap a keep draw. I have a way to deal with that Authority of the Consoles, only I feel like it's useful right now. So instead, I'm gonna play an island.
Blood up. It does shut down Corey though, that's for sure.
That's why I'm keeping it up. I'm gonna tap 3 to play Arister of the Council.
Yeah, I'm sure you have some kind of removal in the deck.
I'll play Arister of the Councils. Arister of the Councils. Whenever players finish voting, each opponent who voted for a choice I voted for creates a treasure token. I scry X, where X is the number of opponents who did not vote for a choice I voted for. Then I draw a card.
Okay.
So when the voting starts, you better be voting the way I'm voting, otherwise it's not gonna go well. I will then pass.
1 life.
I do lose 1 life, and it enters in tapped.
Yeah.
I will then pass the turn.
It's gonna be a messy board. Alright, untap, draw for turn. That's a funny card. Let's do. I'm not sure. Sure, let's do this. Let's do 1, 2, and I'll use Colorless for Calyx Guided by Fate. I will draw on cast. It's not very useful. And then I'll just play a Force as land for turn, and I will use that Colorless as a caster. And I assume I took a damage, right?
Yeah.
May. Yeah.
That's 1 damage.
Yeah, it is a ability.
It is May. I shouldn't have said anything.
Sure is. I always give people a cycle pass.
Dragon Skull
Unless
Summit.
someone makes like 20 tokens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough practical. Someone speed demon. And enter stop. You gain 1 life more for. And I'll start my entrance.
That's a pretty cool card. I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a friction arena, but goes hard. And I'll swing my Blood Seeker again to you, Ice Prince, because I think this is the only opportunity I have. I trigger the Curse of Opulence, I get 1 gold, and then the starter entrance is now at 2. And then at my end step, I'm gonna lose 2 life, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then pass my turn.
Play a simple melody for land. It's the right one. Bottom of that. I will then tap for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to just hard cast a Scavenge Brawler. Flying, Vigilant, Trample, Lifelink. Then I will pass my turn.
And I forgot the Calyx gives himself a counter when he needs. I forgot to do that.
Go ahead. You lose 1 life card from Blood Seeker.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play an island. We're gonna tap for 4 and we're gonna cast our commander, Gladriel Elven Queen.
Alright.
And
Lose 1 life from Blood Seeker.
and it comes intact. After that, I will have to pass the turn.
Okay. Where I need to play? So not gonna play. Alright, let's move to combat. I will send Calyx at Carlos.
I'll take 3 damage.
When Calyx hits you, I can copy a non-legendary enchantment. I will copy my Enchantress's Presence. Now I can hopefully draw as much as possible. Alright, and then we will do 2 green, white, 2 more for the Mending of Dominaria. Come in and check 1. I'll deal 2 cards.
1 from the Blood Seeker because you created a token, right? It's a creature.
It's not a creature.
Oh, it's not a creature.
Yeah, Calyx just makes copies of non-legendary enchantments, and only once this turn. And then, so this comes in, I'll move 2 cards, so I first draw 2 for the cast. And then I'll mill 2 cards, and I may return a creature card from graveyard to hand. I have no creatures, I have a land and Growing Rings. And that is... What? Should I have another land? I don't know. Let's see, 4? Yeah, I should have one. Did I play a land? Sorry, I don't remember. I'm dumb.
I have 4 lands.
No, I didn't, because I attacked first, trying to see if okay, yeah. I will just play. Yeah, I'll just play this one, and then I will pass it.
Tap, keep, draw. I will play a swamp. Tapping 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll summon in the Lord of Pain. So he is now online, but he enters tap in 1 life or quarter. Maybe I guess Sweet Beam will retaliate on you. I'll swing at you, Flying Trample, 5, 5, 5 Sweet Beam. And base 1 damage.
I was thinking.
Yeah. And then
That card's good.
triggering the start your entrance, it's now at 3. And then on my end step, I'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 9 cards in hand.
discard a swamp to cast the monster.
Oh, okay. Are you casting it before my end step? Or...
No, I'm just casting it in response to speaking.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will discard Mountain.
You said that was a thrill of possibility. You said you were casting.
Yep, bend the swamp to cast it.
Okay, and that ends my turn. Oh, you cast thrill of possibility.
I sure did.
Okay. That triggers Sword of Fate for 2 damage, and I'll send them over to War Color.
I got it.
Okay, and then that ends my turn.
Untap. Play a Necroblossom Snarl. Feeling a swamp in my hand. I'll tap for 2. I'll tap for 2 and 2 black. Yeah, okay. To cast out Wrinkle Master Pranks.
Or a trigger.
Relevant. Yeah, you got 4 to shoot.
I'll shoot at War Color again from the Rankle cast, and then you lose 1 life from Bloodseeker.
From there, I will tap 3 of Forest Mountain. Cast out Toolbox. From there, I will move into combat.
You can get like a free gold if you attack Ice Prince, right?
This one is free. I'm gonna swing a 4/4 Scavenge Brawler at the crows.
Alright, I'll take 4.
I won't heal from my clean. I'll move to my instant.
Oh, that's true. So that means I didn't gain my life with it too. So I will not gain my. I'll ungain my life.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, draw. That could be useful. I'll play an island. Let me see how much mana I've got. Those. Okay. I'm a tap 3. Just how I can do this. I'm going to tap 3 to cast a Reclamation Sage, blowing up your Authority of the Consuls War Core. And then, oh, I tapped that wrong. Oh well. I will tap the 3 to Cultivate.
Oh, is that your first spell?
My first spell was the Reclamation Sage, which was a 3 CMC.
Okay, I'll throw the 3 damage at Tori, and then you lose 1 life from Bloodseeker.
Yep. I will get 2 forests. Let me shovel this in front of the camera so y'all know I'm not cheating. And 1 will enter the battlefield tapped. It will go into my hand. That will be the grave. I will move to combat. Galadriel will trigger. We vote for either, starting with me, each player votes for Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts me and my ring bearer gets a +1/+1 counter. If Guidance gets more votes or the vote is tied, draw a card. I will vote for Dominion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm next, right? You just go for it,
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do Dominion as well.
I'll do I'll do guidance.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll do guidance as well.
So since it was tied, I draw a card. War Core, you will get a treasure,
Yeah, I needed that.
and then I will scry 2. I will keep the first one on top, the other one on the bottom, and I will draw a card off of Arister. And then, are we just over here bullying Carlos? What you got for blockers over there, Corey?
I have a 1/1.
Corey, what do you have? Or was that Corey?
I have a flying 4/4.
Alright, I'm sending a 2/4 at Carlos and a 4/5 at Corey. And the 4/5 is my commander. And then after that, I will
Carlos?
have to pass.
Are you blocking? I was just waiting for Carlos.
Yeah. I'm not blocking. I'll just take 2.
I'll declare Brawler as a blocker against Galadriel.
Okay.
But before damage resolves, I'm going to tap for 1 of the black. And sacrifice Brawler to cast Reckoner's Bargain. Draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And then Lord of Pain, that's 2 CMC.
Okay. Let's shoot your face, Ice Prince.
That's what I figured. I expected you to make him bigger and kill Galadriel, to be honest.
Probably
Yeah,
should
that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I will then have to pass the turn.
Turn, and then I will trigger pending 2. I'll mill 2 cards. Land, and another. No creatures to return. 3 hits. Fantastic. Alright, hey Carlos, you want truce for 1 round?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sounds good to me, because I don't want to get hit. I should get let's give you a force move to shoot someone. So that'll be that. Cover this.
Probably stick with me on the 6. Shoot, that's
Jesus Christ. I'm using 2 white and 2 colorless. I'll do a Leyline of Sanctity.
Yeah, that's
I have expert. Important. And I'll draw 2. Here's my ram.
main trigger. I'll shoot you in the face, Corey.
Sure, for 4.
4, yeah.
Alright, good.
Let's see. How do I want to do this? I drew a card that's pretty important, actually. Not a bad card to have right now. I'll do a Marsh Flats, and I will crack it. And I'll go to the land. Hard space plants at this point. I don't think I even put tools in this deck. So let's go basic plants.
Have hexproof. So
Yes.
I can't target you with Lord of Pain.
The truce was a
See,
lie.
we're friends now.
I should have saved my sage for the dang Leyline.
I'm glad you did not save the sage. Definitely glad that is gone. Alright, I have the green floating from this, and I'll use a white for a Sterling Grove. My enchantments have Shroud.
Do you have a Greater Ormancy in that deck?
I'm not sure. I do hope I do. I honestly don't remember. It's been a while. I know I used to in the first iteration of the deck, and yeah, the double shroud was pretty gross before. And then let's see. I will then play a Nyx Weaver. It is flying blocker.
Okay. And use 1 life.
Yep. What's this card? Actually, no, I should do combat. Let's do combat. Before doing this one.
You want to get some gold?
It is also tempted just to do it to get another blocker. Sure. I'll send. Oh, this guy actually gets bigger. I'll send Calyx over at Ice Prince for 7.
Okay, then we both make gold.
Yeah.
Is that 33? So that's
on damage, I'll make a copy of Nyx Weaver. So I have another blocker. Non-legendary achievement. Yep, it does work. Go by 1, and that is
Then
it.
use 1 life from Bloodseeker.
That is it, and I pass the turn. And I will discard some shit. Familiar grant, this girl, force the discard.
Command tower for that for turn. Tapping a swamp. I'll tap swamp and another swamp. And I'll cast Shadow of Mortality. So it's a 15 CMC creature. If you're starting like Google, it's less than your like. Now it costs like 2 black to black. Black to black. Because I have 26 life left. And Lord of Pain triggers.
Yeah, I'm glad I got extra.
15 damage. I'll give the 15 damage to you. Okay. I'll give the 15 damage to you, Kari. Since you have a little bit more, right? And then start your engines is now at max speed. Tapping for 1, summon Soul Ring.
No. No, you don't.
But I'll just swing a 1-1.
Go.
A 1-1?
I'll just swing a 1-1. It's just 1 damage to Ice Prince. Just to get that goal. So I have like big blockers so far. And then on my end step, Beat Demon triggers. I draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I lose 4 life. I'm down 22. And I'm just discarding. Share the spoils. A mountain. And a mountain. And I'll pass my turn.
Well, untap. Draw.
I can't do anything with Blade Line of Sanctity.
I mean, you still have big creatures, so that's kind of.
You can still punch him.
I'm gonna tap a mountain to cast Blasphemous Edict, or excuse me, Blasphemous Act.
Blast Act. That's.
Yeah, I got nothing for that.
I got nothing either.
Blasphemous Act is Lord of Pain trigger, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Yes, before
damage.
result.
9 damage to you, Ice Prince. I think you're the only valid target. Then the response is yeah.
I got no responses either.
Yeah.
If I
Thank God that speed demon's gonna kill you.
I mean, hey, the card draws were usually worth it.
I will just tap for it. Probably be dead before my next turn anyway. Tap for 5, cast Toolbox. And then I will tap for one of the Forest to blitz out Kozilek's Predator. He's a 3/3 creep. When he enters, I get 2 I'll draw these spawn tokens. It can be sacked for a colorless mana. Yeah, I couldn't get it till after combat anyway, but then it'd be irrelevant. Okay. Move into combat, swing a 3/3 up to Carlos.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Move the instant up to both sack, I'll draw a card.
Alright. You said you passed? I'm gonna untap with draw. I have something I can do. Forest. The only question is, are you guys going to let me do it? If I had to guess, I would say
I
no.
mean, none of us are
Let's
blue,
see.
so probably.
Yeah.
Although I guess the red players could have something.
I'm gonna tap for 4 to play Plea for Power. Starting with me, each player votes for time or knowledge. If time gets more votes, I take an extra turn. If knowledge gets more votes or the votes are tied, I draw 3 cards. I'm voting time. Think about it this way.
Why the hell not?
If
what are the choices? Time or
knowledge.
knowledge? How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, 5. I vote for knowledge.
Yeah, I'll vote for time. Go for it.
Yes, this is only the second
Chaos,
time I've
let's
ever
go.
gotten it.
Like some chaos.
I'm going to then tap for 3 to play Elvish Archdruid. And then that gives all my elves +1/+1 and taps for green for each elf I control. I will go to my second turn. I will untap to draw. Okay. I should have waited to cast Archdruid, but that's fine. I'm gonna tap for 5. No, I'm gonna tap for 3. No, I'm doing this right. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Whenever he or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I scry 1. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, the ring tempts me. Does he resolve?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Alright, I will scry 1. I will put that on the bottom. I will tap for 5. I will cast Galadriel Gift Giver. When she enters the battlefield or attacks, I choose 1. I can either put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature, create a food, or create a treasure. When she enters, she triggers Galadriel. Or not Galadriel. Elrond. I'll scry. I'll also put that on bottom. He will also get me a ring temp. I will make Galadriel my ring bearer. So now she is legendary, which she already was, and cannot be blocked by creatures with greater power. And off of her entry, I will create a treasure. I don't know why I don't have a treasure in this deck. I will just use that to represent my treasure. So I have 4 mana available to me. Creatures. Creatures aren't that important right now. I'm gonna tap Elvish Archdruid for 3. Play a Wood Elves. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a forest card, put that card onto the battlefield, and shuffle. Question is, do I have anything to do with 2 mana? I do not. I'll get a Tangled Islet. It will enter untapped. It is a forest island. And then after that, I shall have to pass.
This goes off. This will return all lands from my graveyard to the battlefield and then shuffle my graveyard to my library. That's pretty.
In response, I'm going to put Crying on the stack.
Does this go into the graveyard and get shuffled? I always forget.
What card is it?
Or
I
is
think
it?
it goes in the graveyard. It's a saga. So
Yeah.
after the
So no.
third-
So after it's so after.
Yeah.
yeah, I said it goes to the graveyard.
Put my card around.
Ice Prince, what's the highest toughness of your creatures?
4.
4.
I got.
Please don't kill my creatures. Please don't Toxic Deluge.
Are you gonna attack me?
Razor Rush.
I think the biggest threat we have right now is Warcore.
Okay, yeah.
This enters tapped. This enters missing. So 2 of my lands enter tapped. Crack the Marsh Flats. And I'll get another plains, maybe. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 7, and I'll cast a Virtue Strength. And I'll draw 2.
Oh wow, it triples your mana.
Only my basics, yes. Which is why I left my basics, which is why I left most of them untapped. So also rebuild.
Warcore, I just realized your commander hasn't hit the board this game once yet, has it?
I mean, there's also only now 1 enchantment in the graveyard, so yeah, I had the 2 mill creatures, but then they got blast active, so I haven't really been able to put enchantments in the graveyard. So, yeah, at this point it's just a standard enchantment deck. So taps for triple. Don't say. Okay, so how much mana can I actually do? So it's a tap for 15 total. I think I will bring out a Nixia now. Why not? So let's do 3 of each. So I can get this started. 3. 3. So let's use Let's do. I use 1 green, a white, and 2 black. For 10th with Discovery. I doubt anyone's gonna take, but I might as well cast it anyways. I'm just gonna search for land, and anyone else can search for land. It'll come in untapped, and yeah, it can be any land. So I will search for 1 land.
Isn't it whoever searches for a land, you also get another land?
Yeah. You have the choice, but I won't take. So he won't. He's
As much as I would love to get that extra land, I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm not expecting you to take it. It's the card I had in hand, so I'm like, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I'll get a reliquary tower, just like that shit. Although I guess this card isn't that so bad.
Yeah, this card isn't so bad.
It actually is.
You
I'm forgetting the forest. Might as well. Spend 3 mana to get, or spend 4 mana to get. Sure, why not? Sure, it's fine. Alright, let's do 5 mana. So let's do another 3 green and put 5 into here. 1 and 4. 1 for doublety. And I'll withdraw that. Change cards. And let's cast my commander. After another 3 green. 4. I'll do 1, 1, and 3. 1, 1, 3. I get Anithia, and then I will bring back the only enchantment in my graveyard, Mending of Dominaria, and I will get a copy. Copy because of Dominances. These are creatures, they're also sagas. And I will draw 2 for Nixia, and then I'll mill 2 for each of these cards. So Canopy Vista, Forest, and then for the other one, Forest, and a Sword of Heart that no creatures to return again. So that's fine. You want to tap for 3 white and use the last for an On Wings of Gold. Creatures I control that are zombies and or tokens have 1/1 and flying. Whenever 1 more card leaves my graveyard, I create a zombie token. I will draw that. I can't attack with anything, I'll move to and step out with this card's cards. Purple Marsh. Keep 1. So I put 2 lands, Whip of Erebus, Satyr Enchanter, and Message. And that's me. Draw.
I'll play pull you to Delta. Then I'll crack it. Fetch a Rocko's Together. It enters tap, and I get to search the other one. Put that exotic archer into the graveyard. Tap the Soul Ring for 1 and 1 power. play, sacrifice the enchantments. I have 3 here.
It's Pyrohemia, correct?
Yes,
Very
my
good.
Tap 1, 3 mana for Mirage Mirror. So just becomes I'll just pay 2 colorless and becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, and or enchantment or land.
You could get a virtuous strength.
Yeah.
Can't you also copy his ley line that gives you hexproof?
You could, but
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Actually, no, he can't target my stuff because I have Sterling Grove. He can target Sterling Grove, but he can't target anything else.
I can target the ley line. I can target
No.
almost anything.
Oh no! Oh, you're right. No, because it's just become no. I had all of my stuff has Shroud except Sterling Grove. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I
you can only target Sterling Grove from my board currently.
Okay. The one that
Gives other enchantments Shroud.
other enchantment shroud. Okay. And yeah, that ends my turn.
I was like, why is Corey muted? I thought maybe you weren't here or something. Maybe you went to grab something.
No. Let's see. Draw. That is a fun guy. I will go ahead. Just die anyway. I'll sack these 2 spawns for 2 generic mana. Tap. Of course. Which one would I be? I think we could just cut everything here, right? Yeah. So with that 2 generic from the spawns in that forest, I will blitz out a Thraxus.
Right.
It's a 5/3. Yeah, Thraxus. When he UTVs, I'll gain 5 life. No, when he dies, I'll get a 3/3 beast. From there, I will tap for 2 red to blitz out the Ragefire Hellkite. Flying, whenever he attacks, I may sack another creature. If I do, he gains double strike until the end of turn.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
I haven't seen these cards before. I'm fancy they're pretty good.
I will move into combat. Work for nothing but an up puncher. I will swing Ragefire and Thrag your way. On attack, I'll sack him. Strike.
Yeah. I'll block your Ragefire with my Independent Tarnari and I'll take the other one. Drag test. 5.
Oh, yeah, 5.
Rather not do 15. And this is honestly exact. I guess they're both technically fun, so I'll just do that.
Sure. Main phase 2, I don't think I've played a land turn. I played this forest. And then I would just move to my insta. These 2 will set 2 cards, and I'll put the beast to direct this. And that pass turn.
Alrighty. I will untap Upkeep Draw. That is quite a good card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. 3 mana short of being able to do everything I want to do.
What I really like about Thragtusk too, if it visits these things, leaves the battlefield.
Oh, okay, wait. I found a way to do this.
You still get the 3/3.
I'm going to tap for 5 and cast Certain the Shipwright. Whenever he enters the battlefield or attacks, each player secretly votes for a player, and those votes are revealed. Each player draws a card for each vote they received. Each player who received no votes may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. So the way Certain, Cirdan. So the way I normally do it is either with the dice or with your hand, using your fingers. It's pretty much, yeah, turn order. Yeah. I have my vote.
So yeah, so whoever votes gets a vote, gets drawn, right?
Yeah. They draw for each vote that they've done.
Are we going to vote for a player?
It's
Anyone.
you secretly vote and you choose a player when you vote.
You can vote for yourself.
Okay. Yeah, so like if you're doing dice, I'm 1, Carlos is 2, Corey's 3,
Yeah.
Ice is 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna do dice also. 1,
Alright.
2, 3.
Let me know when everyone has their votes.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. I voted 1.
I got 2.
Put it.
I
I voted
voted
Carlos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I voted for Corey.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, so everyone. So Ice was the only one who didn't.
yeah,
vote.
Carlos draws 2, Corey and Warcore both draw a card, and I would put permanent onto the field. I don't have a permanent in my hand.
I didn't either.
I was hoping for the card draw, but
Actually, that's not true. I do have a land, but yeah.
I will then go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do it. I can't do what I wanted. 3 cost 6, 5, 6. So close to getting the mana I needed. Oh, had 1 more mana. I could have done everything I wanted.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Because there's one move that would have given me all the mana I needed. I'm just 1 mana short. Actually, I can still pull it off. What's everyone got for blockers?
I have none, but I have Pyrocemia, which I could activate.
Which is deal what 4 damage to thing?
Yeah, to everyone but myself.
Alright, so Warcore, what do you have for blockers?
A 4/4 and a 4/4.
And then Corey? 3/3?
3/3.
I'm gonna swing my 4/4 over at you, Corey. On attack, I'll create a second treasure.
That's a 4/4 flyer or just a 4/4 guy?
Just a 4/4.
Alright, stop me if you mess with the 4. I will actually.
Yeah, that would be it.
I'll block it with my 3/3, and then before damage resolves, when it's tapped, 1 of Swamp, and sack it to Altar's Reap.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards. That's all.
I realized I can't do what I wanted to anyway. Fuck!
With lands. but I guess.
Wait a minute. If I go 5, 6. No, I still can't fuck it. No. Why? I'm gonna sack my 2 treasures. Tap 4 more.
Don't we get to vote first, or because Galadriel's there, right? Or
No, Galadriel's not on the field yet. I just casted him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's a different guy.
Yeah, Elrond. I actually would have had 2 Elrond triggers, but I fucked up and forgot about them, so woe is me. I'm keeping this motherfucker on top. Tap Elvish Archdruid for 6. Use 3 to play Bounty of Skemfar. Reveal top 6 cards in my library. I may put up to 1 land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and 1 elf from them into my hand. I'll put a Hinterland Harbor onto the battlefield tapped, and put a Beast Whisperer into my hand. The rest go onto the bottom of my library in random order. I needed a blue. That's all I needed. Or 1 more freaking mana and I could have gotten Beast Whisperer. It allows me to draw whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control.
Oh, okay.
Or whenever I cast someone.
That's an engine.
Yeah, because if I start making tokens, he goes crazy. I will then, I guess I'll just have to pass the turn.
Abandon and a land. I have 2 creatures. Only 2 creatures. I'll return. They both do literally the same thing. I'll return Mason Enchantress to my hand. Alrighty. Let's tap for tap for 6. And I'll use I guess I'm gonna do all of it. Sure. I guess I'm just using all of them. Actually no, I'll do 2 colorless so I have 1 of each left. That's smarter. I'll do a battle at the Hellbolt. Pretty much an O-ring. And then when the saga goes away, you all get yourself back. So I will choose Pyrokemia. I will choose the Soul Ring. And I will choose Third Dance.
So what's gonna happen?
So they're gonna go exile underneath Battle the Hellvault, and then in 2 more turns, when this goes away, it all comes back. Okay. Yeah. But you do have the option to respond if you want to Pyrokemia now.
Do you have any creatures to play?
I have 2 4/4s. So you could kill them if you want to.
No. Okay.
Sounds good. I will draw for the cast. This card could get complicated, but I don't feel like doing it, so I'm not going to play these other cards. That would hurt my brain. I'll use the 2 floating for a Mesmer Orb. There's the mill.
Oh, the Mesmer Orb.
Yep.
It's mill. How many cards for each untap?
Yeah, for each. I'm not saying untap it.
Yeah, how many cards is it that you have to mill? Can't remember.
It's per card that you untap.
Yeah.
So like each of your lands and your 2 creatures pretty much is how many you would do right now.
Okay.
On your when you untap.
So it's just 1 for each.
I'm gonna tap a forest. Yeah, one per thing that you're untapping. I'm gonna tap for 3 and 3. I'll use one of the forests to sack Sterling Grove. So my stuff does not have Shroud anymore, and I will go search for an enchantment. I do have Greater Romancy in the deck. Good to know. What do I want? I'll search for a solitary confinement and put it on top. I don't want to be involved.
Do you have a Sphere of Safety in that deck?
I do not, actually. I know I don't have that because I did not pick that card. Alright. So that's on top. One green, 2. Or you go see prison. On cast, it will draw solitary another. I'll do these 2 and another solitary confinement. But it is fine. It's just the rest of shit.
Someone grab a farewell. Oh, he's the only one that can farewell. Never mind.
Hey, and Farewell would not be in this deck because it would have destroyed me.
I know. I was like, somebody else grab a farewell, except for no one else is playing white.
Yeah, no one playing white. Alright, let's do 2 black. 1 green. Next weaver. There's my land. Military tower. I don't have to deal with that anymore. No more we can do milling. I think. Left. We'll use a white. And 2 green. Or Calyx Scout about 3. I take it back about that earlier statement. I just drew the card you were talking about. I haven't played this deck in a while, so I forget what the hell's in it.
What do you mean? Wait, what did you draw?
Spear of Safety. I do have a Spear in the deck. I haven't played this in forever, I'm sorry. I don't remember what the hell's in this deck.
That's concerning.
I'm trying to, this is the survival turn where I'm like, must survive.
Someone find a way to
I think that is,
just get rid of that enchantment and just paint him
I
for
might as well
25.
play one more good turn. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus another 3. That's 8. The rest of my mana. I would play Nick Boom Ancient. With more mana. Next turn. I'm just gonna move my copy shit. That's it, so remember. I'll move to combat. And I will send a Nick Thea over at Carlos.
I'll tap 1 and sacrifice 1 gold. Can I copy your solitary confinement, right? Because the shroud is already gone.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take no damage. Yeah. Yeah. So, and then if I do get my trigger as well, I will get Sterling Grove, and I will have 2 copies. So now all my enchantments are true.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. And this Calyx got 1, 2, 3. I don't That's fine. It is what it is. And then I also get 1 zombie creature tokens. And I will pass the turn after that. I get my zombie tokens.
Carlos, Corey, I think we can all agree that Warcore is
Yep, your turn.
the
I'm just
issue.
doing tokens. Yes, I am the problem.
Yeah, he is the problem.
I am definitely the problem.
It's concerning when you even admit you're the problem.
The Enchantress deck often is.
7, 8. I'll deal 8 cards. Play. Oh, I built Blasphemous App, Mountain Spell Shock,
That's good.
Silent Arbiter, which is the Toxic Deluge, Raising the Needlehead. Basically, most of my board wipes. Okay, land for turn mountain. 5, 6, 7. Let's recast the Lord of Pain. Oh, I'm just gonna use this one.
This definitely becomes a solitaire deck now. Good lord.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put 2 red in a red. I'll cast Power Balance.
Carlos, I do want to mention, I think you paid 8 for Lord of Pain.
Oh, I did.
Wait, let me see. 1, 2.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna pay 2 for Power Balance. Like this.
I haven't seen Power Balance in a while. I love that card.
What does that card do?
So whenever an opponent casts a spell, if my top card has the same CMC, I can cast that card for free.
Oh, so it's like counterbalance, only it doesn't counter.
It doesn't counter. I think
Yeah.
that one.
It's not counterbalance.
Yeah, I was just thinking, because I had someone literally play counterbalance against me earlier.
Okay, that ends my turn.
On your end step. Warcore, do you have any artifacts over there?
Mesmeric Orb?
Not that one, not that one. Would they be under the effects of Shroud?
No. That's the only thing I have that is not true. Oh, I do have Soul Ring. Mesmeric Orb and Soul Ring.
On your end step, just to get more pain, go ahead and heal myself first. Make sure the color's right. I'm gonna tap 1 black and putrefy your Soul Ring.
By 13 triggers. I have no damage to deal 3 damage to you. I spent. Yeah, I'll trigger Power Balance also. Oh, it's the land, so smoldering Mortem. That's nothing.
There, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the feeling.
Yeah, as soon as you untap.
Forest, Black Vessel, Sonic Orchard.
That's true.
Mandy, ooh, Polyphon. Goreclaw. Cinderglade. And an Empress Surrender Sensei. Man's Tower for land. And you have like Spirit Safety and stuff over there, yeah.
I have Ghost of Trinity. But I also have Solitaire.
So how much would it cost us?
Just 2 each. You can swing at me, I just can't take damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Solitary Confinement is like the best card in the deck.
For sure.
But yeah,
And
as long as I have like a draw engine going, then I try to get solitary. Because then I just try to like play out my deck with them on the turn or two. And then I don't even know what turn we're on. It's been a while.
You're on turn 7.
Alright, that's not too bad. This is about right. I honestly still won't win on my turn, so.
You guys want to know how long this game's been going on for?
Yeah, 7 turns.
It's been over an hour since we started.
Yeah, it's about average for a 3 so far.
Yeah, it's the best so far. I'll tap 1 a block. I'll tap for 2 to cast a couple walls. Return up to 2 target creature cards from here to hand. Discard. I will attempt to bring back Wrinkle. Oh, and then discard forest, but I'm just pausing inside. So it's true. Just cast a spell.
It's still the land, so
Okay.
it's still the same land.
It's still the same the land, so I can't
Just double check for you. Oh, I see. I thought it was like exile or on the bottom or something. From there, I'll tap 2 swamp to cast Wrinkle, Master of Pranks. From there, I will tap for 5 to activate Brawler's ability. Exile that graveyard, 2 target creature with Wrinkle. I'll put 4 with 1 total flying counter. Vigilance Ally, Trample, and Lifelink. Good.
Flying, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. And he's how big now?
Yeah, that's good.
He's a 7/7, as he deserves.
Wow. Okay.
I will move into combat.
What was the first spell you cast this turn? By the way.
Yeah.
No, that was
No,
on your
that
end.
was the end.
It was Macabre Waltz, so you have 2 to shoot accordingly.
I have to shoot Ice Prince. Yeah, for the 2. I would have really want to shoot.
I know you want to shoot her.
I know.
I have a feeling this Enigthia deck is going to be the death of us all.
I hope so.
No, it is.
Yes.
Once we can get Carlos to draw us something. Let's see. Carlos, you don't have any flyers, do you?
I don't. But I could respond.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna swing a 7/7 Wrinkle your way.
7 Wrinkle.
I am trying to give us a card draw.
Okay, sure. I'll get hit by 7/7.
On combat damage. I don't think this is you, just have us lose a life and draw it.
Alright.
Okay. 1 life.
That's a funny card.
I play that command, so I feel like, yeah, that will pass.
Alrighty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gladrim Ambush, Paradise Druid, Starlight Snare, Elvish Piper, Soul Ring, Marwyn the Nurturer. No! Lush Oasis, Forest, Sutina, Speaker of the Tajuru.
Where's the One Ring? I need to see it in the middle.
The Aesir, Escape, Valhalla, Rivendell, and Mirror of Galadriel. No One Ring. Thank goodness.
No
I
One
will
Ring.
draw.
You're safe.
No
Safe
One
for that.
Let's see. I have the mana. Alright. Corey and Carlos, how would you guys like to have new hands?
It's okay. I don't mind.
Okay, so let me get through this first. I'm gonna tap for 4. I'm gonna play Beast Whisper. Elrond trigger, I will scry 1. I'll put that to the bottom. I will then tap for 4 more to play Boseiju, who reaches skyward. It's a saga, stage 1 will trigger. I will get 2 basic forests to my hand.
Is that your first?
My first spell was Beast Whisper, which is a 4 CMC.
Or CMC, okay. I'll shoot for 4 damage. And I'll try to activate Power Balance. I got Temple of Malice, so it's not gonna trigger. And then go on.
Alright, I don't believe I played land for turn, so I'll play Forest. I'll tap Elvish Archdruid for 6. Use 3 of that and tap Rejuvenate Springs for blue. I'll play Sail into the West. Starting with me, each player votes for Return or Embark. If Return gets more votes, each player returns up to 2 cards from their graveyard to their hand, then I exile it. If Embark gets more votes or the vote is tied, each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards. I'm going to vote for Embark.
I'm assuming you're all picking Embark. I'll pick Return.
Yeah. I'll pick it for
Alright, so we discard our hands, trap the trespassers in a forest. We draw 7.
I'm tempted to discard my hand too.
Would I discard my hand?
Yes, you would discard your hand.
Do I want to discard my hand? That's tempting.
And then draw how many cards?
7.
7.
5.
And then I'll draw how many cards? Again, 7.
Solid
7.
I won't discard it. Discarding would be fun for me, but I think it's a dumb idea for me.
Well, since Embark 1, you have to discard your hand.
It says May.
Oh yeah, May. Yes. I've been reading this card wrong the entire time. Alright.
I mean, as
I
long
am
as you
tempted.
chain
I will-
I'm kind of tempted too. I know, I'm kind of tempted.
I will use 2 of the
Yeah, fuck it,
3.
Let's do it. Why the hell not? Goodbye, hand. I had like 23.
I will use 2 of the 3 green floating to cash an Elvish Warmaster, Elrond trigger, and Beast Whisper trigger. Elrond, I will scry 1.
It was a good choice.
That is a good card. I'll leave that on top. Beast Whisper will allow me to draw it. I have 4 mana, so I'm 2 mana short of being able to pull this off. I will then use 1 floating. Oh no, I have 3 mana. 1 floating, tap 2 more. Oh, I also have the ring temp from Elrond. I will put that on my commander. So now it cannot be blocked by creatures with greater power, and whenever he attacks, I draw a card and discard a card. I will use the other 3 to play Legolas, Master Archer, Elrond, Beast Whisper, and
Power Balance. Oh, it's my case.
I got
Kind of scary.
Elrond, Beast Whisper, and an Elvish Warmaster trigger. So I will get an elf. I'll get another Elrond and Beast Whisper trigger. So I will scry. I'll put that on bottom. Draw. Do it again. Put that on bottom. Draw. Where? Draw.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a creature that entered.
Beast Whisper on cast.
That is true. That is true. I will put this card. I'll put this card in the middle, and I'll just scry a different one. That is true. That is true. It's on cast. I forgot it's not on enter. I will go to combat. Gladriel will trigger. It's Dominion or Guidance. I will vote Guidance. Dominion. Okay.
I'll vote Guidance.
Alright, so.
Yeah, sorry, I was brushing my teeth. Guidance.
So I will draw a card. Not the card that I needed. I will then swing. Yeah, the 7/7, which is concerning. I'm gonna swing at Corey.
7/7s was concerning.
I'm gonna swing at Corey with a 4/4 and a 4/5 commander. 4/5 commander cannot be blocked by creatures with greater power. On attack, I do draw a card and discard a card. I'll discard a Mirkwood Trapper. So are you blocking? Are you taking all 8?
Yep.
Okay. I will move to end step. I will discard a forest, and I will pass. This, I feel like, is getting out of hand. This is getting crazy.
I will untap 12 lands and an MTG. So they'll pick influence.
What card is what gives your other enchantment shroud?
I have 2 copies of Sterling Groves as creatures.
Shroud is different from Hexproof, right?
Shroud
so I
means
can't
he
target
cannot
one, so.
target them either.
Yeah, so Shroud means I can't target any I'm milling Bruce Deliverance, Broomtail, Growing Ranks, Land, Minor Carpy, Solidarity, Land,
Since you have
Cacophony,
since you have
bunch of other shit.
copies of Sterling Grove,
Everything.
you
You can't remove it unless you board wipe.
Yeah.
That is like an enchantment board wipe.
Yeah. If you have an enchantment board wipe,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you have an enchantment board wipe, or if you have your blast act, which is in the graveyard, then that would do it. So like a damage, or just like if you have a destroy creatures board wipe, pretty much any board wipe still gets rid of my board. It gets rid of at least all the creatures, and it gets rid of the Sterling Groves. And when these are gone, they're gone forever now because my commander exiled them and made a copy.
Okay. Is my pyro? When is my pyro female?
I will get to that in a second. After the process. I remember actually running into this before. Solitary says, so I still have to discard a card. So I'll discard a Swamp to Solitary Confinement. I skipped my draw step, so I go straight to Battle of the Hellwall trigger. So that will go to level 2, and I can now exile another thing from each player to put underneath here. Let's see. I will do. Yeah, Rankle's gone. Not sure if I want to load it in. because he could still Mirage me or something, but yeah, I'll just do Lord of Pain underneath no as well. So you can put him in the command zone, or you can put him underneath this. Next turn, everything's coming back from this.
Okay. I'll just let it exile.
Yeah, and then Ice Prince, I'm gonna do the Beast Whisperer.
That is fine.
Underneath about the help. Alright, so that's all of the beginning triggers. Let's do... Oh no, and not all the beginning triggers. Many of Dominaria hits 3. I return all the lands. And shuffle everything back into my library.
If I can draw the card that is needed, I know I'm gonna die after I say this, but if I draw the card that I need, I can possibly kill both Corey and Carlos next turn.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
It's kind of funny.
If I draw the one card I need, I can do it.
Alright, so with that on the stack, because I do want to get something back when we actually do the... I'm going to activate Nyx Weaver, his ability, so let's do... dice first. 3 colorless, because Nyx Blue Matrix, and 3 black. I'll use one of each to activate Nyx Weaver's ability to return a card from the graveyard to my hand before it all goes in. I'll return Genesis to my hand and exile. Okay. Then Benning will go off. Benning is also gone forever. These elements will come in and I will figure out them in a second. All this shit gets shuffled back. So we'll shuffle.
how many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 cards in hand. I haven't cast a spell yet. I can cast my Genesis Wave and you immediately just kill someone. Oh no, I got rid of Lord of Pain. Damn it, I shouldn't have gotten rid of Lord of Pain.
Yeah, I was confused why you did Lord of Pain.
I honestly don't know why. I didn't know what else to put on.
It's helping you.
That's true. I'm stupid. It's fine. Ignore that. March 5 Let's do 3 white. I use the 2 colorless and the 3 white for a boon of the spirit realm. So this will start making all my creatures big. It will come in 1 counter. 2 counters because of building season. This gets 2 counters. Well then, let's just do the dumb shit. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And then this is going to be another 3, 7. 6, 9. Doubles 6, 15. That's 18. And then each one of these lands have brain. Oh my god, how good is this? Good lord. 54 mana.
Wow.
I will Genesis Wave for 51.
And what does that do?
It reveals the top 51 cards and puts anything 51 mana or less onto the battlefield.
In other words, anything that's not a
In
land.
other words, if you don't board wipe, you 100% are all dead on the next turn. I mean, you might. I'm pretty sure I can kill at least 2 of you. This
Like I said,
at least 1 game.
like I said, if I get the card I need, Corey and Carlos are dead. If I even get to my turn.
So I need a board wipe for. Is Pyrrhemia already on board or not yet? It's gonna be on the next turn.
On his next turn.
Next turn, it'll be
On his next turn. Okay.
alright.
Like,
I actually almost. I almost killed myself. That's just funny.
How many cards do you have left in your library?
I have like 4. Alright, let's see. So.
Guys, next turn when Certain enters, we just make him draw 3 cards.
You shush.
No, he dies on his next turn.
I do.
He has to
Yeah.
mill. He died.
I don't draw though. I don't draw from solitary. So solitary is the one way to get around that. So you have to make.
Yeah, Certain enters, we just make you draw a card and you die.
Figure out all of these stupid things. My brain. Okay. Permanent.
A lot of permanents.
Yeah, and all these that are enchantments are going to buff everything on the board. This is so much shit. Oh, about the 51, it's almost all that. Runetail does not trigger, that's just a creature. Burn ranks enchantments. But we go with enchantments now, just separate those.
I just realized, Beast, my Certain does get around your hexproof. He doesn't target.
Yeah, it does. And Doomwake Giant is going to blow up all of your creatures. Pachuca Bogging.
You said it's Doomwake Giant?
Doomwake Giant is going to trigger for all my enchantments. Which is a lot of them.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 enchantments.
that's minus 22.
Minus 22 to all creatures. Yes. And that's 44 counters on this stupid thing. So I think I could just swing this point.
Where are you gonna swing into?
You still can't target my... Oh, you technically could target some of these guys because they don't have... Not all these are enchantments. So I guess, yeah, you could, technically. That's true. Good point. I mean, none of these can count. None of these.
Oh, only the 3 of them.
only the 5 innings. So there's the 2 Sterling Groves, my commander, Nyx Bloom, and Calyx. I don't remember what Satyr came, so I'm just
T8 damage to win the game.
I'm gonna tap 3 and give the Sword of Hearts and Home to Calyx. Green and white protection. Doesn't really matter too much. Move to combat. I will try to kill it, hopefully. I'll send 2 flyers over at Carlos. I'll send a Nixia, actually no, let's just send a Nixia at Carlos. I'll send 2 flyers at Corey. I'll send Nyx Bloom and Calyx over at Ice.
So that's how much am I taking?
Like 80.
Okay.
And my commander has menace, so if you try to get a creature, you still have Carlos.
Yeah, okay. Anixia is more perfect, or is
Anixia, so all my creatures get 40, like 2 plus 42 from Boon of the Spirit.
oh, okay. So I'm dead.
Yeah, everyone's dead. Yeah. GG's.
Alright.
Jesus, what a mess.
Alright.
Good lord.
Well, that was a crazy game, guys.
Good game.
It was awesome playing with you guys. I'm gonna dip. And I'll see you guys
Have a
later.
good one.